So this is the end result of my PI swap. It's a whole lot of aluminum and there's a lot of gleam coming off of this thing right now. It's kind of the pre-check to starting. If you go with these BBK valve covers, they are kind of a pain in the ass to install, and you will need to redo your PCV fittings and everything because you know, the fittings are in a different spot. But the driver's side is a pain in the ass to put on because you got the clutch cable, you know, this part of the throttle part in your way, and the best way to do it is to take off the fuel rail on this side and you can actually slide it on. The upside is that the bolts are easier to get to on this side. Passenger side was not too bad, but I did manage to get it with a little bit of effort. But the bolts on this side are a pain in the ass. So what I ended up doing was jacking up the motor, and I was able to get to the bolt that's right next to this friggin' air conditioning hose. This other one right here, if you can see the two bolts, or at least where they're at. They're kind of a pitch. But I'm going to cycle some oil through here real quick, then hook up the battery and start it up. So we'll see how it goes. Almost forgot to mention this is a PI swap, like I said. The car's a 98, and if anybody knows, there's two water sensors on the 98. You got one, and then the other one would hook right here. But if you don't notice, the intake manifold for the newer ones do not have that hole, so you'd have to port and polish. Or, fuck, I'm a little tired. I've been awake for like a couple hours, maybe, and I got about 3 hours sleep. Okay, you have to drill and tap a hole. Now, you take a look at this intake manifold. It's a Pro Comp Typhoon. You know, they run like $1,000. Do you want to drill and tap this? No, screw that. I got this little adapter right here on eBay for 10 bucks. There's my water sensor. I had to drill and tap this, but I figured that was a much safer alternative. Oh, and actually, now that I'm here, I'm glad that I didn't forget to attach that ground wire. But, yeah, be starting up soon. Alright, well, oil's full, water's full, until the thermostat opens up at least. I know I mentioned port and polished earlier when I was talking about the intake manifold. I actually did port and polish the heads. I'm going to start this up in a minute. I got to figure out this ground real quick, and I got my Honda over here because I know I'm going to end up having to jump this. It's been sitting for 2 months. First time it's not going to start. I had the fuel system disengaged. I just want to turn it over a few times, make sure it sounds alright, and then hook that up and wish me luck. See how it goes. Oh yeah, no kidding, it's going to be hot as hell in that car right now. I think I'm going to go get the windows tinted. All free. Alright, cross your fingers. Don't have the fuel system hooked up yet, though. Huh? Fuel system's not hooked up. I just want to crank it a couple times. Listen to it. Yep. Gonna need a jump. Side. Both sides?